Hello, everyone. I am Ryan Conn, owner and founder of CS Business Consulting, and I am excited to announce to you that we are ready to launch the Leadership Lab. It will be coming out soon. But first, a little bit about myself. I spent 12 years in law enforcement, serving in many positions, including a lot of leadership positions over teams and specialty units, and acquiring a lot of training and certifications all along those lines for most of my adult life. Since then, I have partnered up at an accounting firm, Shelton Associates CPA, of which I am now a president. And what we did is we had a transformation in that time. Over just a little over 2 years, we were able to quadruple our revenue, double our staffing during this huge hiring crisis, and also reduce our book of business by 23%. I have a passion for influential leadership, and that it stems from 16 years of building teams. So what I like to do is I like to motivate people to make them high-performing individuals and ultimately get results. I do everything from a mountain biking and wrestling coach to a SWAT team leader to accounting and building advisory teams. I've taken all of these strategies and tools and all of the best practices, and I've formalized them, putting them into one place called the Leadership Lab. I believe fully that leaders are made, not born. And I've proven that if you have some foundational tools, if you have accountability and processes, that anyone can become an influential leader. In my Leadership Lab, you're going to take a deep dive into your mission, your vision, and you're going to create both of those statements. So again, why your whole organization exists and how you can get everyone behind that. The vision statement. Why do you need one? Well, you'll find out. How do you create one and then ultimately execute on that vision? You're not only going to understand what it means to have a clearly defined vision for your organization, but you will create one through a very calculated process. Also, you'll learn about core values, not only learning them both personally and professionally of who you and your business are, but you will go through a self-reflective and analytical module that will bring these out to the surface so that you can articulate them, define them, and deliver on them. These are the things that inspire you, and other people should know what inspires you as a leader and why you're making the decisions that you're making. Also, you will create your very own leadership philosophy, a magnificent tool. This is your ticket to be able to relax so that you can step away, get some time off, go on vacation, onboard new employees with clarity and proper culture on the front end so that anyone in your organization can make decisions on your behalf without having to reference you or consult you for every single detail. The other thing you'll get is policies, 4 essential policies that every business must have in order to set its foundation, cornerstone, and moving forward. You're going to learn how to create them, learn about them. Now, one more important note. I am launching this on June 6th. And you may ask for yourself, that's a familiar date. Why D-Day? Well, D-Day has a personal inspiration for me. It was the first large-scale book report and speech that I ever gave in grade school. And in learning about this historical event, Operation Overlord, and ultimately the execution on D-Day and the dozens and hundreds of days afterward, I got my first glimpse inside of what it really means. This was the largest naval, air, and land invasion in history and ever since. It almost took a year of planning just to execute on this, and the uniting of people from all over the world and allied forces with all of the overlapping support, protections, and resources and complete dedication to this plan was one of the most inspirational glimpses into leadership that I found as a young man and inspired me. So I've chosen this date to launch my very own Leadership Lab. So ultimately, what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want to influence others, if you want to build teams that get you the results you've always wanted, if you want to help other people become better versions of themselves, well, you're probably just not sure what's missing to get those things done. Or if you can even be that leader, but you can, and those things can be accomplished. This Leadership Lab is for you if you've been asking those questions, if you've been having some of those doubts. So what I'm going to want you to do is click below and sign up today so that you can be a high-performing team. Start that building process now. Achieve your goals, whether they're revenue-based, profit, or ministry-based, or even just sports team wins. You can be the leader that gets those results and gets those high performers. Make sure that you commit today and follow the tools that can actually help you along that journey. The Leadership Lab is ready and waiting.